8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to my dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's daylight now and I'm stuck in my bed. Daylight now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause
如果唔係，我要去攞嗰度嗰個標誌係送嘅。
哦，된장칼국수.
I really just bought Sims. It was on sale for $99. Now what a weird sign of the time. Need to keep busy, trying to eat the hours away. Who knew that I like Milky Way? I wake up, I'm ready to go. Yeah, feeling so good in control. Yeah, and think of the places I could be. So I give up and watch TV. I think I'm going crazy, pacing around my room. Tell me that it gets better, being alone together. The world is upside down and I'm turning inside out. Tell me that it gets better, being alone together. Sit by the window, catching the sun and tracing clouds. I can't believe
咗3嚿買嘅，就平嗰啲大鑊係嘛？哦。好多魚都好掂，你先食咁多平品啊！
I can fix it.
힘든 일 있다고 괜히 걸로 그러면 안 돼. 알았죠? 재현 씨.
我就慢慢去數佢先。新加坡我哋仲有啲嗰啲咩物？
Now mix in 2 gram or half teaspoon salt and 120 gram water. Mix it together into a blob. Just sweat about your choice of flour. Just 'til your dough becomes sort of uniform like this. Then cover and
你隻手乾淨啊嘛？
哦，手工。
攤埋呢個位，個托盤嗰度有個，好似有個空位。
哦。6 gram。睇搣得幾靚。
저는 확실히 보니까 영상 편집을 진짜 집중해서 빨리 끝내야 돼가지고
的时候，你说那些安慰我的话。
I never.
Do you remember how trash this place used to look?
I'm gonna let you take me everywhere in life.
The dungeon.
Sorry. Do you want me to move it away from your...
No, just. think the butter chirashi donburi. Okay, wait. Yes. Start. Okay, another photo. Like, am I in it? I can tell. Am I? Yeah.
I want to go there. Can we just like sign up for like a weird convention and just go?
No scares, you know, no max, no oopsies. No.
보이니까 시간이 아닙니다. 어떻게 하려고요? 뭐가? 심수 새끼 심수 죽었는데 뭐가 문제야? 이런 새끼를 사람을 죽여야 돼.
그럼 또 뵙겠습니다.
천연아, 기적이 그렇게
피조물이 자백받아낸 것도 우리고 마지막 단추도 우리가 채워야 되는 거 아니겠습니까? 안 그렇습니까? 강령이 뛴 꼴통님들.
유나인. 아, 유연석 도저 하나만 얘기하고 있죠. 예. 자, 가겠습니다. 춤추는 거 못 보겠다. 놀러 왔습니다. 네.
Cause you know I'm a raw,
떡볶이가 요즘 밀키트로 나와가지고.
밀키트요?
네. 그래서 여행 가서 간편하게 조리해서 먹.
캠핑 갈 때도 진짜
끼.
깔깔?
끼.
운영.
I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my head, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright